up overturning the plane. Mary Garn reports.
Fleury returned to the scene of his emergency landing to inspect the damage. The 77-year-old pilot brought his Cessna 150 down in a field on the Kent coast after getting lost. He was on his way from Arras to Le Touquet, but ended up in Walmer. Monsieur Fleury made what he believed was a perfect landing.
Je me suis récupéré, j'ai percé la couche du fog dans la mer.
He came through the fog. He was in a bank of fog and came out of the fog when he was over the sea by then.
Et j'ai continué, sachant que j'allais sur l'Angleterre.
And he knew he was coming on towards England.
Monsieur Fleury had to make an emergency landing because he didn't have enough fuel to make it back to France.
Et j'ai accroché mon chapelet à la manette des gaz. Et je dis, la Vierge, elle va me sauver. Et elle m'a sauvé. C'est la deuxième fois qu'elle me sauve. Parce qu'une fois, j'ai été pris dans une tempête de neige. Et ça aussi était très bien.
He says he's a Catholic and he got his rosary with him and he hung his rosary on the fuel tap.
Hey, attendez. Mon chapelet.
When RAF Manston heard about the emergency landing, they diverted one of their seeking helicopters to Walmer to see if it could help.
Unfortunately, when he was landing at the site, his rotor downwash went underneath the tail of the light aircraft and turned it over onto its back. Now, this will be the subject of a Royal Air Force inquiry, and so there's very little more I can say at the moment, except to stress that nobody was in the aircraft when it was turned over, and that nobody was hurt in any way during the helicopter's arrival.
In spite of the damage to his £60,000 plane, Monsieur Fleury says the English have won his heart. He's been flying since he was a young man and is a professional pilot who says he has no plans to give up yet. His problem now is how to get the plane back home to France. Mary Garn, Coast to Coast, Walmer.